with Phil stumbling drunkenly out of his bed, preparing in his head all the things he's wanted to be said. 90 minutes for Phil to fill with so much time to kill. He promised chill, but all he does instead is beg and shill. The stream's online and straight away begins to wane, but all is fine as long as chat's benign and doesn't step out of line. His content's sound mature for all to enjoy, like fresh manure, but I feel sure he ran through to feel so insecure. The money earned from yesterday was withdrawn and long gone, as Phil's spending impulse is always set to stay on. His supports us also slow and stays so low and fails to grow. You never know, the show may turn into an easy bingo. We're strict over across the board, we charge the war because this code can't be ignored. Just how much DSP makes us all feel so bored. To help us fight or sleep and try to keep alert to watch it creep, we play bingo while Phil will bitch on why his sheep are also cheap. While DSP is chasing green, we're seeing green across our screen as Phil's routine predictability rivals our soul machine. He'll snort and burp and lean and ban. It matters not if Andrew Fanner's chatters can't see if others make him feel less of a man. Takes a drink and slaps his leg before launching into a bike, pretending there for bills when truth is there to buy a wrestling JPEG. Talks about his shitty life with Clawless Cat and Fatty Wife and all his strife while forgetting that tits are well and they were right. With drama he will react, but as an actor it's a fact as he rehearsed to be exact in how he felt he was attacked. Pre-stream's nearly over and a win is in sight, with little white despite Phil's delight that tits were not light. We'll say alright, it is okay, and now it's time for Phil to play, but first he'll say that tits will help from being off the other day, and with those words we win again. It's never if but always when the game is won, and thanks to that we made it to the very end.
What is up, everyone?
Hey guys, King Janet here, and welcome to DSP Bingo for what is today, Tuesday the 10th of June 2025. I do hope you're all doing very well indeed. Now today's going to be a different sort of bingo because Phil is not doing a proper podcast. Should be a much shorter, bingo technically, because, well, Phil is not committed to doing a full podcast. Phil is likely going to turn up, well, he's not here yet, he's not even awake yet, he's not using his chat yet, but Phil should probably be turn up about going live at 20 past. Usually on days like today, Phil goes live at 20 past, 25 past. He'll blather until about 12 his time, of course, you know what I mean, and then he'll begin gameplay, So traditionally, Phil's usually talking for a lot longer, you know what I mean. He's usually waiting until about 1 o'clock his time before he ends the podcast, whatever. So it should be a lot shorter. But because of that, we have a 3x3 bingo card today instead of a 5x5 bingo card. So yeah, shorter podcast, but we'll just pick out a smaller bingo card, and we'll still try and win bingo today. So, but as you can see, Phil's nowhere to be seen. We don't know where Phil is, he's not awake yet. We know Ian S is there. Ian S, one of Phil's whales from fucking Blueprints, is in the stream. Funny thing about, Ian S, a very, very funny amusing thing about Ian S. Phil yesterday got a donation from somebody well playing Blueprints called Omega Sauce. Omega Sauce is one of Ian S's sock accounts. Ian S has a Twitter with the old handle being Omega Sauce that was then changed to Ian Reasonable that is now private. So it's funny how Ian S felt compelled to support Phil yesterday on the Blueprint stream using a sock account. So how many Phil's whales actually fucking use sock accounts, and why? It makes you wonder, why do so many of Phil's whales have multiple accounts to support Phil with? Is it shame? Is it to try and make Phil feel better, like he's got more people fucking supporting him? Who fucking knows? But yeah. So Ian S is in Phil's chat anyway, at least, you know what I mean? At least Phil's got one whale showing up today on one of his accounts. But yeah, no sign of the bad man yet. No sign of Phil Burnell as of yet. Now, that being said, made a very funny little flowchart thing, this kind of repeating flowchart thing. So I don't even have food for Tuesday. And whale shows up, window enjoyer. I'm an extremely successful business owner. And then you fast forward to slow days. The King's Tactical is not doing very well. Then you look straight back round to start again. Where is it? I don't even have enough food for Tuesday. So there we go. The good news for Phil today is that he has food today. Phil hit the goals he demanded, and so DSP Tries It will be happening today. Phil's lack of food in the house is not an issue for today anyway, because apparently DSP Tries It today will cover that particular need for both Phil and Cat. Here is Phil apparently changing his... So, hold on. Phil in one day said he paid less than 350, and then the following days he paid more than 350 for the whole wheel thing. Let's see. Hold on. Here's the original clip here, okay, from Poems Past.
I've invested an incredible amount of money, over 350 bucks for this setup, for the wheel, the shifter, and the pedals. Over 350 bucks. So if you could,
Over 350 bucks, okay. What did I say before?
but I got it as a special package deal for a discounted rate. I also got the driving force shifter. All right, so this is not the highest, most expensive end wheel. That one was like $350, but I ended up getting the shifter, and this altogether was less than $350.
Well, would you look at that? Would you look at that? Phil Burnell being caught in his own lies once again within a space of 2 days. Has Phil ever spent more than 350 or spent less than 350? And they can't keep the story straight for reasons unknown. So yeah, it's just Phil, being a lying sack of shit as per usual. Now, so Broside Phil had a tweet as well. A story in 3 parts. Part 1, go jump off a cliff. Part 2, being called out for it. And part 3, lying. So here's part 1.
Differently, better than everyone else, and you can't make fun of me for it. You're mad. Too fucking bad. Go fucking jump off a cliff.
Oh, yeah, there we go. So the second part was Phil. So somebody in Phil's chat said, "Do you not remember you telling chat to jump off a cliff?" Phil's response:
No, I didn't tell chat to kill themselves, but I will tell you to get fucked. That literally never happened, but go ahead and keep making shit up. Go ahead.
Jesus Christ, man. What does Phil think happens when people jump off cliffs? Does he think it's some sort of fucking big massive airbag at the bottom or something? They can protect you from your cliff jumping antics. Jesus fucking Christ, man. But yeah, Phil's calling out this message here. Do you not remember you telling chat to jump off a cliff? And Phil responds:
No, I didn't tell chat to kill themselves, but I will tell you to get fucked. That literally never happened, but go.
So it's funny, Phil's get out of jail clause here is that he has changed what a person said to suit his own narrative, you know? And it's meaningful content calls it. And Phil's mind isn't lying here. He told his trolls and people who are making fun of him to jump off a cliff, not his chat. That's how he justify it, because the guy said telling chat instead of telling your troll to jump off a cliff. Just Phil's strange fucking explanation as to why he can say certain things sometimes. But there you fucking go. Ah, what the hell. Still no sign of the bad man, by the way. Still no sign of Phil Burnell. Don't know why he's so late today. I assume there's reasons. Maybe it's taking him forever to detach the steering wheel from his setup, because he's not using it today. While we wait for the bad man to show up, I have a couple of videos we could enjoy. First of all, Snort Burnell's compilation from yesterday's day stream. So, but apparently there's a whole lot of fucking bizarre shit in here, like Phil coping about YouTube not celebrating him being a content creator.
Please today, I'm gonna say it now, support this stream.
Nope.
Super chats, super stickers, memberships, and gifted memberships on YouTube. Subs and gifted subs on Kick, and tips on both sides. Support this stream. Why? Because I haven't hit a goal since Friday night. Before then, I haven't hit a goal in a while. I didn't hit a goal for Summer Game Fest. Okay? I've basically only been hitting my goals 50% of the time, if that. Yesterday, we didn't hit a single goal between both streams. So things are very slow right now. That sucks. You know, I need to get that momentum back. We want to be doing rewards. Like I said, I was hoping to do DSP Tries It tomorrow for this T-Pain Munchies meal at Jack in the Box, but now it looks like it's probably not going to happen unless we get people who start supporting the streams.
I need that money. I really do. I need that money to pay my bills.
All right. Now, today I'm doing something that was very expensive, this wheel, which I committed to you guys that I would do for support, and then as soon as
Exactly. So you're paid for it. Like, you're acting like you're out of pocket here, Phil. You committed to doing something. If your audience gave you the money for it, they did more than that. So they gave you over $500 for you to finally get a goddamn wheel. And so would you want a fucking medal? because chat gave you money and you bought something because you promised them something. Like, wow, Phil kept his promise, guys, even though he fucking overcharged him. Isn't that wonderful? Remember, the original promise was Phil told his chat if they hit the next 2 goals on Truck Sim, he would get a steering wheel for them as a reward. So that was $300 he told them to fucking give him across 2 streams. And he would give him the wheel. And then he moved the goalposts and said, guys, the better wheels are more expensive. If I can get another 150, I'll get the even better wheel. And they tried to do it again. It fucking failed the last final. The final fucking thing. It's unreal. It's just astronomical levels of fucking begging and just manipulation of his dents.
I basically hit the support to get the wheel. The support dried up. What happened? Right? So let's go. Let's get our first support of the day, shall we?
Some money. I need money.
I have no idea what those are. Are these... Uh-oh. Does it even work? Uh-oh. I guess we'll find out, but it doesn't look like that's releasing. That could be a problem. I guess I'll have to look it up, because I don't know what any of this stuff is, and I might be breaking it right now. I might be breaking it literally right now. And they are shiny metal. It's very heavy. So like I said, they must have put weights in it or something to weigh it down. That's my guess. Also, on the bottom, there's this tread that apparently you can use. Yeah, look. You can deploy a tread, and I think that tread is so that it sticks in a carpet and doesn't move on a carpeted floor. I'm gonna be honest, it's not very long. This could be a problem. Why would they give you a short USB cord? Hopefully this will reach my USB hub that I have over there. I hope so.
Who fucking cares?
It is. There's so many cords. This is an actual real pain. There's gonna be a million cords going here. Do this. I don't think this is gonna reach. This looks like a super short cord. I don't know why they would give you a short-ass cord on an expensive gaming peripheral. This should be like 8 to 10 feet. This looks like it's maybe 5. And you have the 2 clicky things. I don't know what those do. If those are supposed to be like the triggers. I'm not sure. Maybe they are. So that way if you wanted to drive and accelerate rather than using the pedal, you would use that. And drive like this rather than using the pedal. Okay.
God, this fucking podcast today was awful. It was just awful. Awful garbage. Still no sign of Phil. The bad man is nowhere to be seen. If we go back, yep, nope, no sign of Phil. No sign of him. The bad man is nowhere to be seen. He is very late today. Hold on, is there a explanation? Do we have to go to like his Twitter and see if something's happening? There's no podcast Tuesday. Tune in for like when though? Like Phil is already late, as things are, because it's past 11:15 his own time. The bad man is already late for his own shit. You know, so where is he? Where did he go?
So now let's go back. So here we are. Actually, driving is smooth. It doesn't actually vibrate the camera much at all. See that?
I look like a complete fucking idiot. I mean, seriously, I look so stupid. I look like a complete embarrassed idiot right now.
The gas pedal feels nice and smooth. Feels like exactly how you would want it when you're driving. Yeah, no problems there at all. I like that. But the brake is like real hard. I'm pushing the brake all the way down right now. Look. Oh my god. Oh! I can't get the brake to go full. Look. Oh! I can only get it to go half, and my foot is as hard down on the pedal as I can go, and that's as far as it goes.
Whoa, this is completely wrong. They're reversed. I'm serious. This is supposed to be right turn, it's left. This is supposed to be left turn, it's right. So the buttons are all screwed up. They're not mapped properly at all. There's nothing to map buttons anywhere. I can't even map my turns, and there's no button to turn on the fucking engine. It's supposed to be right thumbstick click in, which is this button. When I push it, it honks the horn. So it auto mapped it wrong. Why is this gotta be so fucking frustrating? Why can't it just work? No, you have to sit here and fuck with it because it's PC, right? It can't just work. I have to waste 4 hours doing this. Phil, why is it so hard to be your fan? Why do we have to do everything for you? I wonder what Phil would do if YouTube demonetized him. Why would YouTube demonetize me? I
mean, not a list of fucking reasons why. Your previous examples of homophobic behaviour, sexist behaviour, racist behaviour, telling your chat to fucking kill themselves, telling them to go fuck themselves, fucking basically fucking trying to do like raffles, during your streams as well. You know, try to do kind of bounties where you get fucking money from your audience for doing things in games or whatever. Like, there's a lot of things you've done which have kind of violated YouTube's terms of service and practices, Phil. You know, you've committed TOS violations multiples of times as a content creator on YouTube. So there's a few reasons there. Just the top of my head, there's a few reasons right fucking there.
Literally do nothing risque, nothing of any fervor, or you know what I mean. The people who make fun of me are the most idiotic, mouth-drooling, boring people on the planet. I don't do anything even worth making fun of. I just chill and play games and hang out with an audience, you know, normally. I don't do anything that would ever get demonetized. I don't talk politics. I don't talk religion. I don't talk racial stuff. I don't swear at the top.
Why would you talk fucking religion after all? I mean, you would get jealous of those fucking religious deities if you fucking talk religion, because it means that fucking they would be more worshipped than you are. There is no room for religion in the cult of Phil Burnell, because he is the one that must be obeyed and fucking given, you know, your tithings to it all fucking time. Phil Burnell couldn't risk having religion be a part of his content because his dumbass deadheads might look to someone else other than him to look up to and support.
Of my lungs at people. I don't get into fights with people and insult people personally. Like, none of the things that would ever get you demonetized have I ever done. I'm good at lying. No, I didn't tell chat to kill themselves, but I will tell you to get fucked. That literally never happened, but go ahead and keep making shit up. Go ahead. See how long you're in my chat when you literally make stuff the fuck up. You idiot.
Ugh. All I can really taste is salt.
It could be 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, but it could not be. So you almost have 10 or 11, 12. Nah, this is the, I could sit here for an hour trying combinations. I wouldn't get it right. This is one I gotta look up so we can make progress today. I'm not fucking around with this. This is stupid. Seriously, like, what a puzzle to give you after waiting all that time to do it. Then they give you this fucking puzzle. It's actually quite stupid. So you go, Lipton says the first clock is 5. So how am I supposed to know that?
I would need guidance. I'll go ahead and I'll play it if you guys are going to tell me what to look for. There's no way I'm playing that game without a guide or whatever.
13. 14.
So the whole game last night was just watching him look up solutions to puzzles.
Where's 15? 15. 16. 17. 18. 19. 20. 21. 22. Oh my god. 22 moves. That's absolutely insanity. There was no way I would have been able to figure that one out. They're out of their minds.
If you support this stream, I would appreciate it. I have now had many streams where we're not hitting goals anymore. Yesterday, we didn't hit a single goal. All right. I'm going to make offers. I don't think anyone's going to take me up on them. You know, I hate to be negative, but...
Imagine trying to bribe your audience. I'm going to make offers. I'm going to try and bribe you even more to try and give me money, because I think I deserve money more than you do. But Phil's awake. Phil is clearly awake because his stream is now live himself at his end, you know. I don't think Phil said anything yet in his chat, has he? No, it doesn't look like Phil said anything, but the fact that his stream is live means that he is there at least, you know, and is conscious, you know, so there you fucking go.
I'm going to make the offer over on Kick. Today, if you gift 10 subs, I will give you the VIP badge. If you do 20 subs, I'll do the OG badge. If you do that, that means we're basically hit the goal, which I would really appreciate if we did. So please consider gifting some subs today. We have almost no Kick support this week at all. It would be great to get some tonight. Okay?
Yeah, I'm going to shill a bit during my stream. I'm going to ask for contributions. I'm going to e-beg. But that's because I'm bringing you content you like. Thank you. Anonymous $50 tipper. Only 40 to go to hit the goal for blueprints. And then I would keep it in the rotation occasionally. It would not be all the time. Ladies and gentlemen, I just got 10 gifted subs from Omega Sauce on Kick.
That's Ian S. That's Ian S. Sock account on Kick. So there we go.
I've never run into this thing before. What is it, a money creature? Yeah, look, it's a money creature. It just throws money around. What the hell was that?
We get any more last minute support? Could we possibly hit one more goal? Does someone else want to do a 10 sub?
And would you look at that? As soon as Phil hits one goal, he's demanding another goal be hit immediately and instantly.
I'm on kick and get a VIP badge. Maybe a 20 sub bomb and get an OG and VIP badge.
They said, Phil, you know, we contribute to you, but it always seems like it's a black hole because it always seems like no matter how much we contribute, you're always still having problems. You're always still in debt and nothing's getting better. I agree with you. For tonight, it will be Truck Simulator on the late stream now with wheel, pedals, and shifter. Although we couldn't get the shifter to work right, but I think we could if we keep messing with it. And we manually like map it to do what we want. Because I tried and it wasn't working, but maybe we could get it to work. I don't know. My hair's all screwed up again, as usual. But thanks for a great Blueprint stream. Thank you for your support, everybody. I hope to see you all back here tonight for more fun with Truck Sim for the first time ever with wheel, pedals, and everything. Okay? Hope you'll be back if you can make it. If not, tomorrow, there's no podcast. It is the premiere of Mind's Eye on the first stream. Oh! It won't die. It's an immortal pig. Look at this. What the fuck? It never dies. What the fuck? It won't die. Finally. Once I started feeling my back injury when I got really bad, that's kind of when I realized, damn, I'm mortal. There's still this back here. And it's still in the back of my neck, the back of my head, the back of my mind, and it's always telling me. It's WWE Champions time. I love it. I love it.
Ah, fucking I love it, dude. It's fucking, I love that fucking outro. That outro's fucking fantastic. Yeah, so still no sign of Phil yet. He's not there yet. Let's see if he's banned anyone on kick today, shall we? Has he turned up randomly late? Has he banned anyone yet? He's not banned anyone yet. Very odd, but no bans yet on kick from Phil today. I guess he's just too busy setting up for today. Okay, while we wait for Phil to show up, there's a compilation made by Dick Stroke and Phil Vlogs of his meltdown after the support Mario wasn't as forthcoming as he would have liked. So it's always fun watching Dick Stroke and Phil Vlogs compilation, you know. They are so out of context and in a very entertaining sort of way. So let's see what he did for this failed marathon of films.
I'm gonna be honest with all of you. I'm very gay. Let's go, boys. Yeah.
What did I fucking just tell you? Immediately. Just out of the blue. Jesus. One more time.
I'm gonna be honest with all of you. I'm very gay. Let's go, boys. Yeah.
Thanks for the money, dummies. Band.
Camera's been on the whole time. Bounce. I'm actually a virgin. See this fucking piece of garbage disc? Thanks for the money, stupid fuck. Good evening, everyone. Phil here, and welcome to the Daily Wrap for what was my big Switch 2 launch day marathon, the Rainbow Road Rush event. First off, did a pre-stream like hype video. It was like maybe an hour where we hung out and just talked and chatted and everything. DSP here. Welcome to my Switch 2 launch day event. Good stuff, guys. Today is going to be an epic day. A day that they said would never happen. A day that people actually conspired against happening because weirdos are so bizarre. They are so obsessed with me that they did not want me to have this. They were
why don't you back it up with a source?
My source is that I made it the fuck up.
Were so staunchly against me getting this. They were so upset to think that Darkside Phil in 2025 could have any iota of success. He's an old 43-year-old man. How dare Phil have any kind of fun? Not allowed. Well, guess what? Doesn't matter what they try. The king is back and here to stay. Nothing can stop me. I am legend. I see today as a day to celebrate the fact that, number one, after 17 years, I am still here, I'm still pertinent, there's still people who like my content and are ready to hang out with me and have a great time today. But also, the fact that I am wearing my Nintendo socks. That's right, look at that. Nintendo colored socks.
Jesus fucking Christ, man. I forgot about that. I can't forgot about that. Jesus Christ, man. The Nintendo socks. Guys, give me money. I wore socks for you.
I know you're excited to see this. I had to show you. So, please contribute. If you're on YouTube, you can do a super chat or a super sticker. You can become a member, or you can give some memberships to your fellow viewer. If you're over on the Kick side, you can become a sub, or you can gift a bunch of subs. If you're watching via a restreamer because you're a jerk, you could still contribute by tipping me. You probably already know my PayPal link. Just send me a tip anyway. I'm absolutely sure that you guys will be contributing today. During these marathons, traditionally, what we do is for every $100 of support raised, I take a shot. And I'm just saying, for the unboxing, a shot would be nice. I'm just saying to have a shot in me, you know, get a little buzz going for the unboxing might be a very nice thing. Just saying. And then we got into it. Full unboxing right here. Plus, I tried out a whole bunch of accessories. No, really. I've got an insane stack of accessories. No, really. I've got an insane stack of accessories. No, really. I've got an insane stack of Nintendo 2 accessories. Got a ton of crap. So we're gonna try all this crap. This is the controller racing wheel. How do you like the spelling on that? You tell it's authentic when it's got incorrect spelling. This, I'm legitimately interested in. Why? It has RGBs. All this is this. But it has rainbow-colored RGBs, okay? This I'm legit interested in. Actual attachments for the Joy-Con thumbsticks that apparently will make them feel better. It's like putting a condom on. You're putting a condom on your Joy-Con. Oh boy, can I get it on? No. Oh, great. Oh man, this one's hard to get on. It's pretty tricky. Almost, man. This one's legit hard to get on. I'm trying my best, but I can't even really get it on. If you can't get it on, you can't really.
Have you tried thinking of Hogan, Phil?
Really use it. Look, I'm trying. It just won't. It won't agree with you. I'm trying to stretch it out and bend it as much as I can, but it won't go on. Look, it's just not big enough. They should have sent the Magnum size. This is too small. Outside of this, the next couple quick unboxings will be faster than this. They're carrying cases. You would place your Switch 2 directly in. Whoa, whoa. You tried to ruin things. You tried to destroy my Switch 2. That's what you were all waiting for. You were waiting for me to break this thing. So after unboxing it, then we hooked it up, got it working. Took about 20 minutes, you know. Welcome to launch day of Switch 2. And now we can finally take a look at the real console. Adjust the display till the pattern on the left is visible and right is...
Why would you do this shit on stream? It's just such a waste of the audience's fucking time. That's what Phil fucking does. Phil's an expert at wasting his audience's fucking time.
This is so funny. On my left screen, which is my PC screen, now it looks like the one on the left is visible, the right isn't. On my TV, it's completely visible. It's all screwed up. It looks way too dark. It looks way too dark. I can already tell you this is all screwed up. It's wrong. They screwed this up. Oh, it's doing HDR. That's what the problem was. It was doing HDR output. I don't want HDR. But now the brightness is all screwed up because it was doing HDR. Which I didn't tell it to do. It did it by itself. This is so dumb. I don't know if I'm going to be able to fix this. Yeah, so now it's all screwed up, and I can't adjust it. I'm serious, too. It won't let me do it. There's no way to adjust the brightness. You know how I just adjusted the brightness? There's no option to do it again. It only gave me the one time, and now it won't let me change it again. So now I can't change the brightness. I'm serious. It won't let me. There's no option to adjust brightness at all, and I can't do it. There's no way to adjust it again. Nothing. I tried this. This does nothing. Yeah, I can't fix it. Whatever brightness I have now, I'm stuck with, and I can't ever adjust it. It won't let me. All right, so as you can see, there's nothing on it yet. We have to go to the eShop so we can get Mario. $79.99. $79.99, folks. Yikes. We bought the game. The game is currently downloaded. Why didn't you download the game before stream? Because how would I do a live first time unboxing if I'd already unboxed it and downloaded the game on it? Yulian, thank you. $11.33 from Yulian. I'd prefer to have a few $1,000s, thanks. Oh, who's gonna get me to a nice buzz today? Who's gonna get us to $200 of support so I can take another shot? And then we jumped right into Mario Kart World. Ladies and gentlemen, it is launch day of the Switch 2. I'm DSP. It's time to go karting. Great. Whoa, I'm getting hit by multiple items. What am I supposed to do? I'm in second. Someone used a shortcut. The computer knows all the shortcuts. I don't know the shortcuts yet. So that's kind of unfair because I don't know what the shortcuts are.
Imagine crying about a game being unfair because the computer knows shit you don't. Well, how dare if a computer show signs of intelligence and fucking taking shortcuts? The computer's meant to let me win. I'm the human playing this children's game. Fucking hell. And still, Phil's not live yet, so I'm very curious why Phil is so late. Why he's not saying a fucking thing in this chat. And why he's so late to start his own shitey show today. But yeah, no sign of the bad man talking at all or anything. We're still waiting for Phil to do something.
Oh, that's fair. Car drives right into me. Misses all of them, but drives directly into me. Can't do anything here because the son of a bitch. Oh, of course he gets the item too, right? Yeah, very fair. Did it? Yeah! I am the king. Can we get some support for my first win in Mario Kart World, baby? Guys, we are literally so close to a shot. You don't want to see me take a shot and try to play this? Come on, let's do it. I'm not, wait, I wasn't in first. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Whoa, I got hit with a blue shell and I was in third. How am I supposed to come back now? The game blatantly cheated. Blue shell hits first. Why did blue shell hit me? I was in third. The game literally just cheated. What the hell was that? No, I wasn't in first. I was in third. Complete bullshit. Don't make an excuse. The game literally just fucking cheated. I was in third place and blue shell put me to sixth. That's complete cheating bullshit. I was doing fine. I was gonna come back. You hit me with a blue shell when I'm in third. Complete bullshit. Wow, that pisses me off. I'm actually legit pissed. Right. Dude, this is nonsense. The game is full of shit. Because every enemy's gonna hit only me. Nothing I can do. Literally nothing I could have done to that at all. Not my fault. So now I'm in third. Nothing I can do. Not my fault. Blue shell. I played perfectly. I was in first. Blue shell hits me. I'm done. What could I have done to play that better? Nothing. I got cheated. What? How did I not get an item? What? I said I didn't get an item. I touched it. What? I have better maximum speed than Goomba. How could he be passing me? I don't like the game. Look at that. Just cheated right there. Couldn't do anything. Cheated. I jumped and it didn't jump. Great. Yeah, it's not my fault. I did it. The game cheated a million times. I was hitting the boxes. It wasn't giving me an item. Pretending like the guy in front of me got it. No, he didn't. I hit the box. It was blatantly abusing the system over and over. What a piece of shit. Yes, my own shell randomly hit me. And then I got hit into a jet and there was no way to avoid it. Right. Fuck this cheating game. Complete blatant cheating. Of course, I didn't do anything wrong there. I'm trying to go right. It didn't work. Wow. The control fucked up. It did not jump and go right.
You're in control of the controls, Phil.
What? I have a shell. What are they even talking about? How did the red shell not hit the Goomba? What just happened? What? I was driving straight. The game clipped me off the edge and made me fall off the track, even though I was driving straight. It clipped me. Gee, thanks. What? Did you see that? What is going on? Literally, I have 3 shells. Bowser drives up with 3 banana peels, takes out 2 shells, then immediately knocks me off the stage? What the fuck do you want me to do? I can't control it. What's going on? Yo, I can't control it. What's going on? Look, I can't move. Look. What? What hit me? What? What do you want me to do right now? There was nothing I could do. What just happened? Dude, I didn't do that. The game knocked me off the course. And it looks like when you get knocked off the course, they take your items. What the hell, dude? I didn't do it. Someone knocked me off the course, and now I lose everything, and I'm at last.
Reminder, this is all against AI. Like, he's not playing anyone else online. There's no other human beings involved apart from him. He is complaining about the AI cheating him over and over again.
Are you kidding me? What the hell is going on? Wow, gee, thanks a lot, game. I ended up getting second behind Birdo because the game cheated. Again, it cheated. I didn't do anything wrong. That was complete fucking nonsense. The game just keeps cheating over and over. Wow. Now, support-wise, well, here's the thing. Support-wise, it did okay. It didn't do poorly, but it also didn't do amazing. Basically, I kind of made enough to recoup the cost of the Switch 2, and that's about it. I was hoping it would have done better because you're doing a big launch day event. I would have hoped that I would have gotten some more support. Unfortunately, this means no DSP tries it tomorrow. Tomorrow, I certainly hope you'll show up and hang out and support the streams, okay? All right, everyone, thank you. Great marathon. I gotta go rest my voice now. Everyone, peace out. Have a good night. See you in the morning. Bye-bye. My wife's some big fat guy.
What the fuck was that ending? What the hell was that ending all about? Jesus Christ, man. That Dragon says we've won. We've not started yet. Phil's no started yet. So yeah, we're waiting for Phil to start so we can start bingo. So hopefully we can win though. It's a 3x3 bingo card today. But Phil is bizarrely late, super late, more so than usual. And we don't know why. He's not said anything in his chat. Check his Twitter. I don't think Phil said anything on his Twitter. Apart from the fact that he probably wants people to come by yet. 16 minutes ago. Today's first stream is live. No podcast today. We'll just chill a bit and then it's into Mind's Eye. No explanation as to why he's late or whatever, he's just being extraordinarily slow today for some fucking reason, you know, and he's still not live now either, you know what I mean? He's like, I've gone through all the stuff I had, you know, all the things I had saved up and all that shit, so. Yeah, Chris thanks for saying it, but, oh, yeah, Phil was bitching away and moaning about YouTube. Not treating him like special or whatever. In fact, it's probably some clips from like Poems Past, whatever. Like there's a whole bunch of like clips from yesterday of Phil. Oh, no, also Phil had his face. Phil made this face legitimately. Yeah. So yeah, I mean, what the fuck, man. So he was complaining. Phil was upset that YouTube don't give him special treatment, but they give other content creators special treatment.
Any discount?
I found the clip here. Here's the clip here. YouTube celebrates everyone hitting milestones, but not me.
No, I don't get any discount on YouTube Premium. I get no benefits, nothing. No one likes me. Trust me. I'm shocked that I get on the Kick front page as often as I do. I guess that moderator Dimitri for Kick actually likes me, and that's why he does it. But no one else likes me. Like YouTube, I am now a 17-year YouTuber, but I guess they go by channel, right? So DSP Gaming, no exaggeration, recently celebrated its 15-year anniversary on YouTube.
Who fucking cares?
Do you notice YouTube celebrates all these people hitting milestones, but never me? They just ignore me. Like, we pretend like DSP doesn't exist, right?
But Phil, you keep claiming you're nobody special and you're just like everyone else, you're a common gamer. So why would you want special treatment when you seem to want to push yourself as the average Joe?
Right. Oh, okay, you know, no one knows DSP except everyone knows DSP. You know, everyone knows
Excuse
me
me?
and my content, but act like he doesn't exist. Sweep him under the rug. Right?
Phil, I hate to break it to you, but you're not that mainstream. People are more likely to recognize you for a face than to know who you are.
I don't get nothing. I get no respect. Absolutely no respect. Just like Rodney Dangerfield.
Fuck off. Like Kevin Hart described it quite best, you know. Kevin Hart when said that somebody was finger snap famous before. Like, oh, you're what's his name? Let me think to it. It's gonna come to my head. I recognise your face. I recognise your face, but I don't know who you are. Your face, that kind of thing. Right? It feels like Finger Snap, kind of famous. That's what it is, you know. Jesus Christ, is he not? Hold on. Surely he's fucking live. How in the hell is he not live yet? Oh for God's sake! What is? He is doing this on purpose. Oh, speaking of Devilant, he shall appear. It seems. Oh, I think I need to go to his channel actually. I need to go to his channel. I think. Hold on, 2 seconds. The start of the show is going to be muted because Raw Phil won't be prepared, which means I need to actually go to DSP stream and load his stream just temporarily, a very temporary thing. And of course, Phil has ads. So YouTube's a bit of a pain in the arse right now today. So fun fact about YouTube today. It's kind of ad blockers do not work anymore on YouTube. You know, YouTube have pushed back against ad blockers again, and so ad blockers are kind of pointless right now, for the most part, on YouTube. So have you been watching YouTube today and you've been seeing ads despite not you used to seeing them? That's probably why, you know. So there you go. Hold on, we have Phil's podcast here, ready to go. So jeez, hold on 2 seconds. I'm not too sure how long I need to use. So I've got Raw Phil's ready to go as well. Oh, that's 2 seconds. Yeah, let's see how quick is Raw Phil.
Good morning, everyone. What's going on? Almost.
Oh, actually, Raw Phil is was ready to fucking. Oh, that's actually pretty good. We don't need fucking DSP's fucking raw source after all. We just remove that. Cool. Great. Anyway. At time bingo. Fuck it. So this is gonna be a very short one. I don't know how long Phil's gonna go for. It might only be 20 minutes, but that's why I've got a smaller bingo card than usual. There we go. The first number in chat. The very first number in chat. The number I use for today's bingo card. So no pressure, but you know, very first number in chat. Whoever's first past it. Very first number in chat I saw was from Sonic, who said 5. So okay, and there we go. 5 in the chat. We have no, so as you can see, we have no locked in centre square, you know. This is basically the whole board for today. Need Phil to say do the following. Need Phil to say content, him being all clown mode, him saying honest, tips, him getting a good old turbo nose where he goes no, him being all defence mode, him saying something style, dude, and finally schedule. So very small bingo card, a lot smaller than usual, but still if we get a full house today, we still add $10 to the bingo prize fund, but we have no idea how quick this will go. This might be a very short podcast, non-podcasting. It depends when Phil starts wanting to play his fucking game. But there you go. I have to wait and fucking see. But aside, Phil is saying, so I DM'd you something that might be a bit too much of a hot take for the Discord. Oh balls, hold on. But aside, Phil, for a hot take. That's not too. That's perfectly acceptable. You just that's okay. You wanna know why it's unbelievable, Broadside Phil? It shows Phil Burnell being outside. You know? Enjoying life. This is something that would never happen in reality. You think Phil Burnell would do this sort of fucking thing in reality? Going to an amusement park, having fun, having meaningful experiences? Are you out of your goddamn mind? This sort of thing is beyond the realms of possibility for somebody like Phil Burnell. You know, it's a fucking pipe dream for him. You know, there's no way that would ever be happening for Phil. You know what I mean? It's just an impossibility. He's just fucking middle arms. Jesus Christ, man. Anyway, cheers for sending in us. Cheers for sending that. Good stuff indeed. So obviously, bingo at time bingo for today. Okay. So yeah, as I said, need Phil to say and do all those things in the card. It's a smaller bingo card, but it should be a much shorter podcast. And if we get the Phil's today, of course, we add $10 to the bingo prize fund. There's a variety of ways we can get free spaces to help us on the way to a full house. For example, if Phil burps, snorts, or sits 10 times before he starts recording for his shitey gameplay, that gives us all a free space. For every 6 minutes and 40 seconds if Phil begs, that too gives us a free space. If Jade shows up and Phil says hi to Jade, we get a free space for that as well. If we get 5 new or regional members to the bingo streams, that also gives us free space. And finally, likes. 50 likes on a stream 1 free space. 75 likes on the stream, 2 free spaces, and 100 likes on this bingo stream before I finish playing bingo. Not only gives us free spaces, but you guys get to enjoy the bubbles animation made by the supremely talented Pixar animations as well, to celebrate the 100 likes on the stream. So there you go, you guys are in full direct control. Some ways we can get bingo squares, and free spaces, not jazz. The rest of the ways are controlled by Phil, and his bizarre body functions, as well as him begging like the little bitch that he is. Good stuff indeed. I'll say some more things to talk about when it comes to Phil and bingo and marbles and all that jazz, but I'm going to let Phil explain that for me.
Well, hello everyone, Phil Burnell here, letting you know about King Jad's Bingo and Marbles gameplay on YouTube. Now, you need to leave a post in the community tab to enter, and that's it. A lucky winner will be picked by playing Marbles at the end of the month. It is just that easy, any mouth-drooling idiot can do it.
Thanks Phil, you bug-eyed, freak-ass, fucking piece of shit, for explaining that for everyone. As Phil says, you've got to make sure your own marble is locked in and secured, because at the end of the month, we're going to have a marble race to determine who wins half of that bingo prize fund, which is growing more and more as the month goes on. Of course, I think it's good to lock in your marble nice and early as well, because every single Friday, that bingo prize fund is made up of a variety of different things, okay? If we win bingo, every time I win bingo, it adds $10. But every Friday, every single Friday, after bingo's all said and done, we try and complete 3 very challenging marble courses. And if I have a single marble complete these 99% elimination style courses, it adds $10 more to the bingo prize fund. And the more marbles we have, the better our odds of trying to get 1 marble over the finish line to add some more bingo prize fund money. So that's what I'm saying. So don't wait until the end of the month to get your marble locked in and secured. No. Get your marble locked in as soon as fucking possible. The more marbles we have, the better our odds of getting some more bingo prize fund money secured and build up that bingo prize fund. Of course, as well as that, the bingo prize fund is also made up of a quarter of the income I make on YouTube every single month. And finally, tips. 100% of tips I get, no matter how big or small, goes directly towards that bingo prize fund as well. So there we go, good stuff indeed. No, don't do soccer counts on marbles. That'll just confuse the crap out of me. It seems no, don't do soccer counts. Please don't. This is not a DSP stream. No soccer counts, please. Only DSP uses socks to make himself look fucking more popular on the Res. No. Let's not do that. I think I've covered all the bases. The only thing left to do here, before we start playing bingo, is for me to hit this random Scottish soundboard button to send us off into battle once more. And on that note, it's time bingo. Don't know how quick it's going to be, guys. It might be a short one, might be a long one, might be a strange one. Fuck it, who knows? But guys, good luck on the shorter bingo. Here we fucking go.
Good morning, everyone. What's going on? Almost afternoon.
Wait. That was normal speed. I forgot to put my 1.5 speed. I do apologize. Everyone. That's my fault entirely. God almighty, I was wondering why I was speaking so fucking slow. That was my fault. Sorry, man. We're behind live DSP by about 8 minutes, you know, so hopefully we won't catch up to the bad man.
If you're wondering why my eyes look like this, once again, I just put eye drops in. The air conditioning has been blasting here all morning, and the air is very dry. So I was just about to start the stream, and my eyes were burning really bad. I said, oh, I'll go put eye drops in, and now my eyes have, like, reacted. And they look like they're full of tears. I need for them to dry out. How are y'all this morning? I hope you're doing well, and you're ready to try out a brand new game, which everyone is wondering if it's any good or not. Because there's apparently no reviews, which I didn't know, that they didn't give out any review copies of this game. So it'll certainly be interesting to test it out and see if it's any good.
Who fucking cares?
Good morning, everybody. Good morning. How y'all doing? Good morning. Actually, this, probably the podcasting. We'll go to this for now. We're just going to chill for about 20 minutes or so. We'll start around noonish. And we're going to do about 4 hours of Mind's Eye gameplay here and see if it's any good. And go from there. How's everyone today?
Who fucking cares?
Yeah, I don't know. I don't know how this game's going to be. No one seems to know. I guess it just released and there's not a ton of people playing it. Mostly because I guess there was all this online controversy around the game. I don't know. I didn't really follow it. I just heard that, number one, it's a game that claimed like they were trying to be like GTA. Okay. That's a far cry. You know, like what games really try to be GTA these days? You know, even franchises that have tried that over the years, like Saints Row. They don't even exist anymore, right? I mean, even GTA hasn't had a GTA in over a decade. So to say, oh, we're going to try to do that and emulate that formula, it's kind of interesting. It's kind of a big challenge. I don't know if they're going to live up to it. I quite frankly don't think they're going to. I guess we'll see. But also the fact that I guess there's a whole lot of controversy around this studio, that the person who's in charge of the studio used to work at Rockstar, and I guess a lot of people at the studio were pissed off and left or something, which is crazy to think. Like, they got this big game coming out. It's their like first big game, and people are quitting. Like, that's not a good sign. So what happened? A passable yet forgettable game? Maybe. What is the light theme? It's Vice City. Vice City. In honor of GTA, even though this game is not GTA, but it's what it's trying to be. Maybe the lights and the text will be the closest to GTA, and the game will not be. I don't know. We'll see.
Who fucking cares?
No, I think people are saying that it doesn't have a lot of players. Like, not a lot of people are playing this today. Which, I mean, since there were no review copies and there was controversy around it, that's not shocking. I'm just curious, is it going to be one of those games that's actually not that bad and gets negative press or flack, or is it a game that actually will be a train wreck? I guess we're going to find out. What are you doing, Jasper? Being silly here. Going back and forth in front of me.
Shut up, bitch!
Did I have a lot to drink last night? Yes, I had a White Claw and I had an alcoholic lemonade. It was a ton. What's up, Game Boy? How you doing, man? Jasper, no, you cannot lay on my lap, silly. Am I excited for Death Stranding 2 on the beach? I mean, narrative-wise, yes. Death Stranding 1 had one of the best stories of any game I'd ever played, but it really didn't feel like a game. It felt more like a movie, and I didn't really like the gameplay. So I don't know. If they've changed up all the gameplay and it's not just boring deliveries, then I'll probably love it. If the gameplay is the same and it's just boring deliveries, then I'll probably like it, but not love it. I really do need to spruce up on the plot. I need to refresh myself on what the plot of Death Stranding is before I play the sequel. Jasper, what are you doing? Why are you trying to crawl all over me? I just told you no.
Who fucking
You're trying to
cares?
crawl on me again. He won't stop. What is it?
It's almost like that cat is starved for attention and is desperate to play with a fucking human. Poor Jasper.
Adam Outlaw, no, not particularly right now. He says, am I going to play the Thing Remastered? Maybe really be a reason to do that right now, would there? Maybe eventually, maybe it's like a Halloween horror game or something, but no, not right now. Would you stop? He won't stop. Jasper, come on. You're not going to crawl up on my lap now. I said I'm going to stream. What's up, Cracker Jacks? How are you? Polixification, no. I think I've literally played 1 or 2 Mario parties ever. And only as a YouTuber. I never played them ever before then, nor do I really have interest in them now. Well, the good news is, after the whole big wheel set up yesterday, not only was it a success for American Truck Simulator, you know, it worked really well with the game. I disassembled it because it really is a big thing, a big to do, because you have to have all these wires and everything going. For now, it fits over on top of my ottoman and it doesn't block my TV. But ideally, what I want to do, as I told you guys, is in July, on Independence Day, we're going to call it Indivestment Day, or Indivestments. I forgot what we called it. It's going to be a marathon where we're going to be celebrating the 4th of July. We're going to be retiring the vests and hats, and I'm going to clean out my closet all in one day. Okay?
Oh, so he's announced his next marathon. His next marathon is a big, massive closet clean out where he's going to try and charge his audience by putting on old vests and then retiring them temporarily. Can't wait for that one to fucking crash and burn.
Okay? And I really need to clean out the closet because that's the thing I want to do, is I want to be able to take all this stuff now and have it easily stored and accessible in the closet. It's not. My closet is completely packed with just junk and mess. And, you know, 3 years ago we cleaned it out and it was perfect, but a lot has changed in the last 3 years. Now there's a lot of stuff in there that's outdated junk that I don't need anymore. Notably, there's a lot of stuff in there for my background that I'm not going to be using anymore. And, you know, all this new equipment and stuff that I bought, there's tons of boxes and stuff just to get rid of. So I really do need to clean it out so that way I can put that wheel and all that in there and then be able to pop it in and out, you know, when I need it for streams and stuff. Speaking of which, we have to figure out if you guys are interested in another driving game, because last night we got tons of support. If you're not aware, amazing. We hit over 2 goals last night. And what I said I would do, is I'll play another driving game per what you guys wanted, but everyone had a different idea. Some people said, hey, play another sim. Others were like, hey, get this racing game, get this, get that, play Forza, play a bus simulator, play iRacer, play F1 2025. There's all these different ideas. So we need to talk about this over the week. Obviously today, being that there's no podcast, we're just hanging out for a few minutes. We're not really going to get much discussion on this, but I would love to hear your ideas over the next week, and then maybe we could play another game next week on the wheel. We'll see. Euro Truck is a more refined version of American Truck Sim. That's interesting. I don't think the thing is with Euro Truck, don't you have to drive on the other side of the road? And wouldn't the rules, like the laws, be a little different, which I wouldn't understand because I'm American. But I guess I would have to figure it out. Yeah, same here. Cracker Jack says, wish I could help. I'm not a driving game fan. I don't know anything about driving games. I am the most uneducated on this. You guys would totally have to tell me what you're up to with that. Well, we can believe it. Our first contribution of the day is a $1.50 tip from Beaver Bother, who's hyper-fixated on my shirt. So thanks, Beaver Bother. Tells us a lot. Thanks for the first contribution. Can we get some support for an extended gameplay stream today? Whether this game is good or bad, I think we're still going to have a good time together with it. So I hope that you guys will stick around and hang out and enjoy my premiere stream.
Oh my God! What's up?
Thank you very much, Twilight. We did quote for a $2 super chat. It says, spoons up for a closet cleaning marathon. Like, get on your spoon, you fucking clatty bastard, Phil. Oh, it's like, it's the most stupid. It's like, can you imagine? Me and you would think of cleaning off after ourselves as something that needs to be done. And like, he turns it into a way to try and milk money from his dumbass deadheads. The guys, remember this vest? Remember all the happy memories we had when I wore this vest? You know, it's gonna be awful. It's gonna be awful. Oh God, I might just thought I don't want to do bingo that day. I want to skip this fucking marathon. I'm calling in sick that day. Fuck that shit.
Whether this game is good or bad, I think we're still going to have a good time together with it. So I hope that you guys will stick around and hang out and enjoy my premiere stream of Mind's Eye. But please support it. Let's keep that momentum going. All right, let's keep it moving. We got 3 goals hit yesterday. We're now at 10 out of 20. Let's get to 11 right now. And our new goal, because today, FYI, after the Mind's Eye stream ends, it's DSP Tries It. The T-Pain Munchies meal, yes, I know, from Jack in the Box. So that is happening on this very stream after 4 hours of Mind's Eye, okay? Our next goal at 20 goals hit is I'm going to try Mod Pizza, which I have never had before. I've seen them around here. You know, living in Washington for over a decade, I've driven around and seen these stores, restaurants. I believe they're supposed to be more like casual fast food dining pizza, but I've never had it. So it'll be interesting to try it for the very first time. I would love to do that when we hit the 20 goals, so let's get that going. Let's do that by the end of the week. No, I'm not going to do it by the, I mean, we'd have to hit so many goals by the end of the week, I don't think it's going to happen. But it'd be great if we could get some support today. I've never had Mod Pizza. I'm curious to see what it's like. All right, can we get some support? We just got a single tip from Beaver Bother, a nonsensical tip. Can we get our first super chat of the day? Can we get our first sub of the day over on Kick? How about a membership or a real tip instead of Beaver Bothers? Yes.
Bruh.
Well, you know what they say. They say, ask and you shall receive. Omega Sauce has gifted our first sub of the day over on Kick. Thank you to Omega Sauce. Let's get that on.
Hey, it's E&S, guys, everyone. Omega Sauce is E&S on Kick. In case you're curious, Omega Sauce, E&S, same individual, same person. But E&S, Omega Sauce, same fucking guy. You know? So, and I guess he's felt compelled to wheel away on Phil across a different fucking platform.
On the leaderboard. Thank you, Omega. I appreciate that very much. Am I gonna get the T-Pain air freshener? Well, if they still have it, it's supposed to come with the T-Pain Munchies meal, but it says limited supply. So I guess if they still have it, I'm getting it. I guess we'll find out. Excuse me. Limited, I'll be the first person buying it. No, I'm sure a lot of people bought this meal already. It's not even new. Like, it's been out for a while, right? I think a few weeks. I didn't know about it. You guys told me about it last week, and I was like, well, I guess we'll do it then. It sounds really stupid, so it'll probably be entertaining. I just got a $10 tip from Shady. It says, Shady here, looking forward to seeing this game. Yeah, interesting. No one really knows if the game is good or not. No one even knows what to make of it, and apparently there's no reviews. So it'll certainly be interesting. That I'm one of the few creators who's kind of like streaming it today. I'm well aware there's this Doom game out, but the Doom game is just a survival game. You know what? It's kind of like it's just one of those formulaic games that copies other games, but now it's in the Dune universe. Excuse me. And I don't like Dune, nor do I know anything about it. I don't pay attention to Dune. I haven't seen the movies or anything. So I'm like, why would I care about this game? But people are like, oh, but don't you know there's 100,000 people playing it? Yeah, I don't care. It's a PC survival game. It's not a genre that I like or enjoy, so I don't really give a shit. You know, like, it's fine if other people like it. I'm not into that. There's a giant community for that style of game. It ain't me, you know? Am I skipping the DO3 demo? I don't have time right now to do anything extra. My schedule is absolutely packed with brand new games, finishing up playthroughs, multiplayer stuff that's new. We don't have time for anything. And this is what I was nervous about with E3 week, how all these things shadow drop. Like, no one knew Lies of Peace DLC was going to shadow drop, okay? So that's just a new thing out of nowhere that's lengthy as hell. And now all these demos, like, I know, like you said, Neo 3, there was another one too. There's like 2 or 3 different demos of things that dropped, and it's like, when can I do it? If I do that, then I'm making zero progress on any game I'm playing. I can't play new releases, you know? So we might eventually get to that stuff, but right now I'm super busy. Iron Man the Power says, Nintendo announced Splatoon Raiders. Would you consider checking it out when it gets released? See, funny thing, Splatoon 1 I liked. I just didn't like certain design choices about the game. I thought that the fact that you were stuck playing certain maps or whatever for set periods of time was kind of an annoying thing Nintendo did because they were hiding the fact the game didn't have enough content. So, limit to what map you can play for a 2-hour period, right? So that way you're not playing every map and you've seen it all within an hour and you say, wow, this game is shallow. But outside of that, I thought that the gameplay elements were great. It was addictive and fun. I really liked it. Splatoon 2, if you remember, I bought it. We played it twice. And that was it. People did not like it. People were bored to tears of me playing it. After 2 streams, no one was even like paying attention. So I said, well, this sucks because I bought it, but no one wanted it, so I gave up on it.
That isn't true, actually. Phil didn't want to play it. Like, Phil got attendance for the game. Phil actually got support for the game as well, but he still dropped it anyway because he wasn't a fan.
I think it has an audience, but I think it's really a distinct audience that, FYI, is not really my audience, if you know what I mean. Like, it's that very heavy Nintendo-focused kind of audience that want to play that game, and it's definitely not, you know, the DSP gaming audience.
And yet, you had a special Nintendo Mario Day for a fucking 8-hour marathon, which was to try and lure the Nintendo-style audience to give you money.
So, I don't know, like, again, I'm not against it. I liked it when I was playing it, but no one seemed to care when I played it, and that was the last one, so what has changed? Probably not much. Am I gonna play Wu Chang? It's not really impressing me. Let's put it this way. It looks exactly like other Soulsborne-style games, only now with the Asian twist, which they've done before, too.
Oh my god, this is getting stupid now. That's like 3 in a row of bullshit.
Doesn't seem original in any way, shape, or form. It's very much reminding me of vibes of Wolong Fallen Dynasty, and I'm like, I don't think I want to play it if that's the case, because that game sucked ass too. You know, I just don't think it's gonna be worth the time, but I guess we'll see. What's up, Rebecca? How you doing?
The good thing is, we are actually only 3 away from a full house. It's a smaller card, obviously, but we got a free space already because I fell burping, sipping and snorting already a whole bunch. So guys, remember, 50 likes gives us a free space. You know, it's gonna be a short one today, but it's a smaller card. We have a chance of winning today. We're not far away. Free spaces to go until we've won. I think Phil's going to end soon because it's 12 his time, so I'm not sure how long is he going to keep going for. Wait, he's still going now, it looks like. But he's put his chair condom on, so he's going to end in the next 5 minutes or so. We have 5 minutes. Try and secure the win.
What is Zomboid? I don't even know what that is. Zomboid? All right, well, anything else to discuss? Any other questions before we get set up for Mind's Eye? Or shall we begin? Shall we get set up here? I just wanted to chat with you guys for a little bit, build up the stream a little bit before we began, but it looks like we got a decent sized audience. So I guess we could start. Yes, I have Amazon Prime. I don't know about how they give away free PC games. I'm aware they do, but typically any of these services that give away free games, usually it's a game that I've already played. You know what I mean? Like by the time they get around to saying, oh, this is the free PS Plus games for the month or whatever, I've already played them. The only exception is Game Pass, because Game Pass actually has new games that they add every month, that's brand new releases. But most of these other services that offer free stuff, it's stuff I've already played if I wanted to play it. So I don't really pay attention. But maybe Prime would have something on there I'd be interested in at some point. I don't know. Will I ever go back to Inzoi in the future? Well, we had an interesting 2 streams of it, but then people told me to stop playing it because it was unfinished, and that basically all the interest for the game had fallen off because people had played it and realized they've sold an unfinished game. You know, it is early access, but it just didn't have half the features. Like, you couldn't even go to work. You just sat in a car all day. Like, what the hell was that? It's completely unfinished. So if they finish it, and it ends up being fun to play with content, then I would go back to it. I own it, but I'm not going to go back to it if half the game's not done. Remember we went to go on, like, the rides? The rides didn't work either at the amusement park. It's like, what the hell? Shady Platinum. Did they...
You want to see Phil at the amusement park? There we go. I just felt he couldn't do it in a video game, so we had to fucking make it happen with bro side Phil creating it, for him. This is what Phil would look like at a fucking amusement park. Fucking hell. He wanted to go on the big ride.
Go on like the rides. The rides didn't work either at the amusement park. Like, what the hell? Shady Platinum did a $2, well, actually it's a £2 super chat. It says, let's get the show rolling. Yeah.
Look at him convert it. How much is £2?
Hold on 1 second, because I'm trying to. That's the first super chat. I want to be sure I count it correctly. $2.69. The pound currently is worth a lot more than the dollar.
No
and
shit.
That could change. It does fluctuate frequently, but yeah, right now the dollar ain't doing so hot.
I mean, I can't remember the last time the dollar was worth more than a pound. Strictly speaking, I can't remember the last time the dollar was stronger than the pound. The pound has, for the most part, always been stronger. Always been worth, but also it fluctuates into how strong it usually is, obviously, and how much stronger. But I don't recall a time when the dollar was stronger than the pound. At least not for a long time, anyway.
Okay, thank you so much to Shady Platinum. All right, let's get set up then. And then we will have a chair cover, all right, so we can have the nice green screen effect. I also have to. Well, what we'll do is we'll test 2 positions. I have the camera in 2 different positions now. The old one and the one that I used for the driving last night. I want to see which one looks better as our face cam now. One's slightly lower than the other, but I don't know if it's particularly better. We can test.
Is this cloud mode worthy?
No?
It feels a wee bit like it.
All right, let's do a little test.
Burger?
So, well, first let me get me on the correct side here. And a few things to do. Gotta turn the effects. The effects are not on. There you go. Now the chair's gone. Let's see here. That's pretty good right there. Okay. I gotta get all the lights off. There you go. Okay. So with 2 angles, they're not gonna be that different, but I'm just curious. So this is the angle I typically use when I play games. All right. Haven't changed this at all. Standard angle. I'll put the microphone a little closer. And then this is the angle that I was using yesterday. Pretty much the same. Yeah, it's not that. It doesn't really change things, does it? No, it doesn't. This one, you can see the wheel in frame. The wheel's like right here, so you can see me actually holding the wheel. Yeah, they're exactly the same. It doesn't matter. Okay. No difference. All right. Never mind. Cool. Let's get started. I should probably let's put the leaderboard at the top for now, and then we'll see if that's good or if we do need to move it back down to the bottom. It fits better at the top. Oh, one bizarre ass thing happened. You guys would know this better than me because you guys are more in tune with tech and stuff, okay? So weirdest thing happened last night. So I'm setting up for today, okay?
Here we go.
And oops, I don't want to do that. There we go. I'm setting up for today. And one thing that I do is I set up the background lighting and I set up the leaderboard and I set up everything, right? So previously, this was a couple weeks ago, like 2-3 weeks ago, when I first started using this lighting and a little, why am I so small? I'm really small, am I not? Should be a little bigger than like that, at least. Like I'm tiny on the screen. So how many of you use fonts, like customized fonts on PC? Okay, the reason I ask, as you know, every day with the leaderboard, I try to use different fonts and stuff to try to spruce things up, make it look a little cool or fresh or whatever. A few weeks ago, I added a font, all right? And this font was supposed to look like Grand Theft Auto's text font, okay? It looked great. I even got compliments on it. People were like, wow, this font is great. You could definitely use this whenever you're doing something that's like related to GTA. And I said, oh, we'll do it today since Mind's Eye is supposed to be like GTA. We would use that font.
Yeah, it's a well-known font. Isn't it called like Rockwell or something? But yeah, it's a well-known font.
Okay? I might actually change that now because now we know the game apparently is nothing like GTA. But here's the weird thing, okay? So I go to use it, and I still have it. It's still a font on my PC. And when I go to use it, it no longer works. And what I mean by that is it's selectable, but when I go to select it and use it, it just basically doesn't load. It's like it just looks like a generic font instead. It looks nothing like, even in the preview, it'll preview it and show it as the GTA font. It'll look just like it. But then when I select it, it doesn't work. And I'm like, what happened? Like, it just shows a different font, like typeface. And I don't get it. Like, I didn't change anything. I tried uninstalling, reinstalling it. It still doesn't work. Has that ever happened to anyone where you have a font that you like and you're using it, and then all of a sudden, here we go. This font looks more like it's catered to the game. I'll probably change the color too. Yeah, did you ever have a font that you really liked, and it was great, and all of a sudden it just stops working on your PC? I don't know. I've never seen that before. Like, every font I've ever used has just worked forever without any problems, and this one just stopped working. And I was like, okay. This font looks better, but I just want to change the color. Let's do... There we go. That looks cool. I like that. Nice.
Poor Warren. Warren said, who has the time to decorate around with fonts? In case you're wondering why I would choose the word decorate, autocorrect fucked him over. He wanted to say fuck and it came out decorate. Who has the time to decorate around with fonts? I mean, fuck, damn it. Poor Warren.
That kind of looks like the Mind's Eye font, too. Okay. So no one knows? Yeah, I don't know. It's so weird. I had a font that looked great, looked just like GTA. And even, like I said, even in the preview in OBS and everything, it looked...
Who fucking cares? We have fucking stupid computer problems. So hold on. We have... So, our GIF was created. And I must say, I think it's cursed. Don't think I'm a fan of this. What is that? So Diablo or Darkness made this. What the? Oh wait, is that the noodle arm? Is this meant to be a noodle arm? I was trying to think what the hell this thing is. Is it filled with a noodle arm, a legit noodle arm? Oh my, so he actually gave Phil noodle arms. They also made him happy. And his eyes are freaking the absolute fucking... Jesus Christ, man. I was so confused what the fuck this was. Like, what the hell? I'm looking at his fucking Phil with his noodle ass arms. What's he do with his hand? Whatever AI wants to make him do. This is an AI image. So, whatever AI wants him.
Looks like it's working. It says, hey, you know, here it is, and you type in it, you know, I give the preview, and it looks just like the font. But then when it's on the screen, it's not. It's just a generic text. I'm like, why is it not working? And I looked online, and everyone said, no, I have the correct font. Like, it's not like I had the wrong one, a bootleg knockoff or anything. No, I have the real font from the official source and everything, and it just doesn't work. I don't know. Okay, we ready? No one knows anything, so I'm just gonna start with the game. Okay. We gotta figure out the volume, because it might be way too, build a rocket boy, whatever that means. Build a rocket boy. Look at that. What the fuck does that mean? Build a rocket boy. Okay. Yeah, volume's been all over the place with games recently. Let's see. All right, I readjusted it. Hopefully the volume is good. We'll find out. Shaders are warming up, it says. How exciting. I love when my shaders warm up before I play a game. Riveting
Who
content.
fucking cares?
We did play Outer Wilds. We absolutely did. It was kind of a very interesting...
Phil, you're complaining about Riven... Phil, he's complaining about having to wait for his shader to compile. He's the one that actively chooses to do this on his stream and put his audience through it. You know what I mean? Like, oh, Riven content. This is the same guy who forces his audience to endure him putting a steering wheel together. This is the same fucking dumb bastard that forces audience to fucking just sit there and wait for him to fucking attach a fucking gear stick and pedals and all that shit. And he's complaining about the game installing shaders. Oh, the game's stopping me from making robust content. I need to wait for Installers to install. All these shaders compiling.
Interesting game, actually. But, you know, haven't played it in a long time. It was interesting. We only did a few runs of it. We ended up checking out a few of the different interesting, unique planets. Excuse me. Okay, changing all my color schemes and things today. Incidentally, my controller actually matches the color scheme of the game. It's
Who fucking cares?
Do I know how many shader cores I have on my graphics card? Oh, several thousand, I'm sure. I have top of the line tech here. So it must be like at least 5,000-6,000 shader cores. All right. Build a rocket boy. Whatever you say. Agree. Agree. Oh, I did a full playthrough of High on Life when it was a new game. Yes, I did. Indeed.
And it's not even coherent. So you start wondering if the guy was.
What the hell is this?
Like, if he's been
Should I read this?
It's a quote. In his research, Dr. Morrison identified a paradox, a moment when machine learning would evolve past our capabilities of control and could spread like a virus. He called the first sign of this Alpha. A quote from Lars Okada.
I didn't set up the game yet. I guess we'll start recording. Hello, everyone, and welcome to what undoubtedly will be an interesting day. Today is...
And that is going to have to bring an end to the bingo because Phil's now recording for his shitey gameplay. You know, it was always going to be a rough one because Phil was going to do a shorter show than usual. We got one free space, but sadly, it was not to be.
Burger?
Oh my god, this is getting stupid now. That's like 3 in a row. Bullshit.
Yeah, we had 7 out of 9 ticked off, which is not bad for what was, 20, 30 minutes of Phil talking. To get like fucking 7 out of 9, you know what I mean, is not too bad for Phil only being there for like 20, 30 minutes. He was late to his own shit. He started talking, like, when did they show up? Like, when did they show up again? It was like 12:40 his time, wasn't it? Yeah, it was 12:42, so Phil was only there for less than 30 minutes. You know, so yeah, but we done no bad. We done no bad, and a lot of that was Phil having dead it as well, waiting for his chat to fucking shower him with contributions while he does nothing, just sits there awkwardly, you know. So aye, but that is going to bring an end to the bingo. It is what it is. Never we can do. Bugged bingo mechanics. I knew it was going to be rough one today, you know, because it was a shorter one. Smaller
All right, Lee, you're out of here. You're too much of a liability. I'm throwing you on the street. I'm putting up with this.
Just seen a very exchange with Phil.
That's just leftover hardware. It's been decommissioned.
Has Phil got any money since? Phil has not had any money since starting the gameplay. He's still sitting on $18, so there fucking go. I wonder if he's going to have some fun with this. Lead animation, technical artist, Winnie Wang. Well, Phil, enjoy that name.
Thank you. Yeah.
Now, he's not pay attention to it. That's the sort of name Phil would have fucking jumped over to fucking made fun of. Surprised he fucking didn't. But anyway, guys, I'm going to wrap things up there. I told you guys, today was going to be a shorter one because of obviously Phil having a shorter podcast. It's like nothing podcast, of course. I mean, it is what it is. Nothing we can do. Bugged bingo mechanics and all that jazz. He should be back to normal tomorrow. Tomorrow, he should be back to normal for his show. It should be a normal podcast as well. It should be normal length of time as well, not jazz. But yeah, it's just, so Phil's playing Mind's Eye. Who cares about fucking, you know. But I mean, apparently, I've heard interesting rumours about this game. I've heard apparently that developers of the game are trying to force content creators to not play the game until it's out everywhere. Like, some are playing it a bit earlier than usual, apparently. And I've heard rumours, as I said. I'm not sure if it's true or not. But yeah, I got no idea. I got fucking no idea. But it is what it is. But anyway, guys, yeah. Phil's going to play this game today. Doesn't look, not a whole lot of fanfare for the game. Doesn't look like there's a lot of interest, but Phil's played it anyway. I anticipate the game won't do too well for him. I don't think it's going to do very well for him whatsoever. You know? So, and of course, he'll blame the game for that. It's not his fault, of course. It's the fucking game's fault. Not. There you go. But yeah, anyway. We'll return tomorrow with some more bingo. Should be back to business as usual, of course. I mean, with Phil having a proper, you know, podcast and all that crap. But until tomorrow, guys, I do hope you all enjoy the rest of Tuesday. I'm going to end where it always ends by putting Tony's PNG contributions made by extremely talented Pixar animations. So, until tomorrow, guys, enjoy the rest of Tuesday, and I will catch you all later. Goodbye.
On September 14th, a pre-authorized payment of $16.51 from PayPal.
All right, Luna Mills has tipped me $1.30. It says, "I'm back. What's your favorite type of shower?" When you're showered in money. When you go outside, all of a sudden, greenbacks start falling from the sky, and you raise your face up. You're like, oh, you start dancing. You go, oh, money, money, yeah, yeah. All right, I don't know what the hell you're talking about, but thank you for the first tip of the day. yeah, yeah. Money, money. Oh, money, money. Yeah, yeah. Money, money. Money, money. Yeah, yeah. Money, money. Oh, money, money. Yeah, yeah. These contributions are mandatory. Money, money. Yeah, yeah. Money, money. Oh, money, money. Yeah, yeah. Money, money. Money, money. Yeah, yeah. Money, money. Oh, money, money. Yeah, yeah. These contributions are mandatory. Show me the money.
Free.
Money, money, yeah, yeah. Money, money. Oh, money, money, yeah, yeah. Money, money. Money, money, yeah, yeah. Money, money. Oh, money, money, yeah, yeah. These contributions are mandatory. And it's gone, just gone like that.